Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chidi, and in this video I'm going to show you the items that I made this year in 2020. Let's get right to it. Now in this video I'm also going to show you the mistakes and the errors and some of the things that I learned from every project that I made. Yes, so let's get to it. The first project that I'm going to share with you guys is this project here, and this is a satin lined bonnet that I made. This is actually the first tutorial I ever uploaded on the channel, so I will link it in the description box in case you would want to see it. Yes, so it's a bit nostalgic for me, but yes, this project was a really fun one to make. Now the mistake that I made with this project is that because it is a satin lined bonnet, I was supposed to let the satin part of the fabric face the cotton. It's a whole lot of descriptions without pictures, but basically what it meant was that I faced it the wrong side, and when I realized it, I had already sewn it round, so I had to rip it all off and then face it the right side and sew it. So that's what happened, and we all know that seam ripping is not fun. It's not very easy to sew something and then have to rip it off because you made a mistake. So that's something that I learned from this experience, not to just sew without making sure that the fabrics I'm using are facing each other in the right positions. So that is it for this particular project. Let's head on to the next project, which is this top here. This is a circle top that I made. I really love this project because it is very beginner friendly. I didn't use any fasteners, any zippers or buttons for it. So I think you guys might like it as well, especially if you want beginner friendly projects that will help you get confident with your sewing. So this top was a top that I made, and I lined it just halfway, just up to the bust point area, and I really love how it came out. It didn't need a lot of fabrics or a lot of materials to come out looking how it is. Of course, I also styled it using our obi belt, which I have also made on the channel here. I'll link it in the description box. And yes, I styled this top using the obi belt, and I really think that it looks nice. I think it is such a fun outfit and a fun little top that you can have in your wardrobe and add to your sewing collection as well. So let's head on to the next project. Now for this project I didn't make a lot of mistakes, so I think I kind of got my way around it well. So the next project is this turban headband, and this is also another very beginner friendly project. In fact, you can make this headband even if you've never sewn before, as long as you can pedal a sewing machine. That's how easy this project is, and I've also uploaded it on the channel, so I will link it in the description box. But this project was very simple, just stripes of rectangular fabrics that you place in the correct position like you see in the video, and then you have your turban headband. I didn't make a lot of mistakes with this headband. I also used an elastic fabric, which is like a scuba fabric for this project. So if you want to use a cotton fabric for this project, you will need a different tutorial for it. So just let me know if this is something you guys would like to see, and I'll be happy to do it for you. So that's it for that project. So the next project that I will share with you guys is this really gorgeous pants that I made. Now I made a mistake with this project that I'm going to be transparent and share with you guys. So guys, I wanted this trouser to have a zipper, but I was torn between using a zipper in front or at the back. So you know how it happens when you're sewing and you're not really sure of where you want to place certain things, and it turns out that you should be sure of them before you even start. So that's what happened with this project. So I put in a zipper at the front, and then when I tried it on, I didn't like how it looked, especially given that a zipper at the front means that it would go up to my navel area. I wasn't too comfortable with that. So I had to change the position of that zipper to be by the side. So that's the mistake I made with this project. But you wouldn't know if I didn't tell you, and it turned out all right at the end. But note to self, make sure you know where you're placing your zipper so you don't have to rip things off. And that's what happened. I styled this trouser using a simple white shirt and a simple pair of heels, and that's it for this project. I also styled it using my jacket, and so you can style it anyhow you want. The next project I'm going to share with you guys is a project that I think is very interesting, because this project was just on the whim. I made it. Of course, most all my patterns usually are self-drafted, and but this particular one I made it on the whim. I was, I think it was around 10 p.m. I was just thinking, oh, I've got this really gorgeous blue fabric. I want to make something out of it, and I just went right in without planning, without thinking about what I was going to make. So I wasn't too happy with how the bottom part of this project turned out. I feel like the crotch area could have done with a bit more finesse, to be honest. But at the end of the day, I was proud of myself for actually making something in one night and just finishing it up um, the way that at least will look presentable. I styled it using these pink boots here, but I really love the top layer of this top of this outfit. Now you would think this is a jumpsuit, but it's not. Now I try to find ways to escape using fasteners as much as I can, and especially since I run a beginner friendly sewing channel, I try to find newer ways to show you guys how you can make really nice projects without needing zippers or buttons. I know it's not very easy because you must come across them when you sew, but sometimes I try to find projects that won't let me, that won't need me to use those fasteners. So that's what I tried with this. I made this into like a wrap top and then like a culotte, a pair of, I tried to make it into a culotte shape kind of pants, but as you can see, I don't think it turned out how I thought it would in my own head. So that's another note to self to work on. I also am not too happy with the way the, like the peplum is tapering to the side. It has a sharp angle. It shouldn't be that way. I wanted it to be really smooth, like, but it's all good. I've learned from this now, and these are things that I hope that you guys will learn from as well. The next project I will share with you is the obi belt that I showed you in the circle top in the beginning. Now, this is a very simple, very beginner friendly project that you can make as well. You can also line this fabric obi belt using two different types of fabrics. That way, when you turn it to the other side, you have a different style, a different fabric or print altogether. So I think it is a fun project and it is very beginner friendly. I've also made it on the channel and I will link it in the description box as well. I also made this using a leather fabric, leather material as well, and I think it really turned out nice. I didn't line the leather because it's just leather, so I had to just fold it and top stitch it, but I love it. I didn't make any mistakes with that one, so yeah, good. The next project I will share with you guys is this really gorgeous top here. I really love this top, and I think I am sentimental about this top because I made it about 2 or 3 days to my birthday, so I really love how it came out, and I love the fact that I also draped this bodice using my mannequin. I didn't, use a pattern, a flat pattern. So if you guys would like to see me make some draping videos, just let me know in the comment section and I'll be happy to do that. But that's what I did with this top. I draped the top parts. As you can see, some of the gathers there. Normally a bodice like this would have had maybe a pleat, but I wanted it to have like gathers so that I don't need pleats with it. And I love how it came out. I also created like a peplum, bottom like attachment to the bodice, and yeah, like a half circle kind of peplum. And then for the sleeves, I wanted to try something different. I was tired of the traditional long length sleeves, so I added some elastic bands to the sleeves just to give it a different look, and I really really love how it came out. I didn't have much issues with this project, to be honest, and I styled it using a white pair of trousers and white heels, and I love how it looks. The next project that I'm going to share with you guys is this dress. This is a skater dress. And the good thing about skater dresses is that I feel like it fits almost everybody, right? It's a skirt that has like a circle bottom, circle skirt part. So I really love how it looks on me. And I feel like it will fit anybody type, So I love how it came out, and it was fully lined as well. This was a really, really full project that I did. It's not on the channel, so if you would like to see me make something like this, please let me know as well. And I styled this dress using, a jacket and this brown bag here, and some heels, like some boots as well. But you can style it with heels in any way, any style you want. The next project I'll share with you guys is the skater skirt, which, like I said, skater skirts, or the skater silhouette really, or circle skirts as some will call it. It's really flattering. I love it, especially if you want to emphasize your waist and just appear like, make the bottom part appear larger than the top. I think it's a really nice, way to get that type of silhouette going. in your design. So yes, this is a skater skirt, very simple. The fun thing I learned from this project, because I made it when I didn't have an overlocker, so I used an overlock, what's it called, foot, overlocked foot, to hem the edges. So it was a really interesting experience. It took some time to go round, because it's slower than an overlocker, but it was really a nice experience to learn how to do that if I didn't have an overlocker. And yes, of course, these are some items that I wanted to share with you guys. I also have this top that I made. I also put the tutorial, I'll add it to the description box as well. I made a tutorial of how to make an easy neckline facing, so if you're just starting out, you have easy facings to use. And yes, this is a very fun top. It has 3 tiers, and I think you guys will really love it as well. So yes, that top is very quick and very simple, and it also has no fasteners. Like I said, I'm really interested in projects that would help you get sewing without a lot of fasteners. So this is one of those projects as well. I also made this sewing machine cover, and it is also very beginner friendly. I made it to cover my sewing machine from dust, and because I couldn't find, I always was looking for the cover of my sewing machine, so I had to make something for myself. Then I made this pouch that I use as a laptop case for my laptop, and I hemmed it using that overlock foot that I mentioned in the other project. That's before I got my overlocker, so I really, really am proud of this one as well. So yes, and I added a lining and an interfacing as well to the project. And yes, that is it for that particular project. I didn't have a lot of mistakes with this project, to be honest, because they were quite straightforward. um then I have this really cute skirt that I made for a little gorgeous little girl, and it is a two-tiered skirt. I really love how it came out. I also made this particular one using the African prints. I think this period I was just in the spirit of tiers and layers and all of that. So I made it using the African prints and then a plain yellow fabric at the top. So guys, I think I've shown you guys some of the projects that I wanted to share with you. I've got a couple more, but I think this will do for now. But yes, I am really excited to have shared these things with you. Like I said, we learn every day. So some of these projects were projects that I was able to practice some techniques on and figure out some things on as well. So I hope you have really enjoyed watching this video. I have had so much fun making it and sharing these outfits with you guys. And hopefully in 2021 we'll make more outfits and explore other techniques as well. But yes, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have got some value from this video, and if you feel like it's something you enjoyed watching, please like and subscribe to the channel so that you can see my videos whenever I upload. Also, if you feel like there are things that you wanted to ask me regarding any of the outfits, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you will have whatsoever. But guys, yes, it's been really exciting sharing this with you, and I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I hope you're having a good holiday to New Year's Eve time. I hope that I also hope and wish you a happy new year, and hope that the new year, the 2021 year, is better for us all. And I hope you guys are trying to stay safe as well. A lot of areas have gone back into lockdown, so I hope that we all really try to stay safe and just find the things that bring some joy to our lives. So guys, yes, I have really enjoyed spending this time with you, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Take care of yourselves and see you later.